Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is Nico and you're watching Dare to Game. Today we're doing part 3 of our World of Ice and Fire playthrough here on Mountain Blade Warband. After the events of episode 2, I got worried about the White Walkers. So I decided to do a bunch of off-screen stuff, mostly over in Essos, so it wouldn't affect anything here, to try and get myself a little bit more able to fight them. I didn't get a Valyrian Steel Sword because I don't have a high enough renown to get one made for me, or enough money. And what money I did make through trading, or I should say selling prisoners, selling loot, and doing tournaments, I used to build up my army. As you can see, I hired 2 regiments of Unsullied and used them in combat a lot and trained them up and everything. I still have my Northern and my Night's Watch people, but I was able to find these companions. I already had Ilfur the Penniless, but Brienne of Tarth, Sir Barristan Selmy, Daisy Mormont, and Thoros of Myr I was able to pick up along the way, and I got them the best gear I could. Some of it's not great, and like Sir Barristan Selmy doesn't even have a helmet. But, you know, they're really good in battle, and they've helped quite a bit. So I spent all the off-screen time, and it was like 50 days probably, over in Essos. And I only ever came back when the Night's Watch called me, or when I was courting Shireen Baratheon down in Dragonstone, because I decided I wanted to try and marry her. So yeah, basically the plan is I recruited these people, and I've decided I need to acquire every single Valyrian Steel Sword that you can get in the game and arm them with it, so that way when the White Walkers do invade, we'll be a little bit better suited to defend. And that's the reason I decided to go after Shireen, because I figured if I can ally myself with Dragonstone, I'll have access to Dragon Glass, hopefully. So I'll be able to arm my troops better with it. But to do all this, I've decided that the first place I need to go is Jon Snow to get his, and since I can't seem to figure out how to get him as a companion, I think this means we have to turn against the Night's Watch. So I'm going to go renounce my oath, and then I'm going to take over Castle Black so I can take him prisoner. So, let's do that. Alright, so this is a little nerve-wracking. I'm not big on renouncing oaths, but here we go. Good to see you again, Sir Nico of Ramsgate. My lord, I wish to be released from my oath to you. You do remember your oath upon joining the Night's Watch, Sir Nico of Ramsgate. If you decide to leave, you'll be banished as a deserter. Is this something you really want? It is something I must do, my lord. Then you are sure. Once deserting, you will not be able to rejoin us again. Yes, I am sure, my lord. As you wish, I hereby declare your oaths all null and void. You will no longer hold lands or titles within the 7 kingdoms, and you are banished to spend the rest of your days in Essos. I strongly suggest you take the next ship across the narrow sea, Sir Nico of Ramsgate. Thank you, sir. It was an honor to serve you. Farewell then, Sir Nico of Ramsgate, and good luck go with you. All right. So that was unpleasant, but I think the next step is to besiege Castle Black, so let's do that. Okay. Let's besiege the town, and we'll start with this stuff. Okay, so we're going to build checkpoints, of course. Don't want to get caught unawares. Find a trader, that makes sense. Sanitation, gotta have it. Loot and destroy crops, that'll give us some food and take away theirs. Alright, so we'll build mantlets. And wait until tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Alright, checkpoints are finished. Alright, so preparing assault. Build equipment and clear the ground. So we'll wait until tomorrow. Alright, let's check and see what's going on. Nothing to do there. Place the mantlets. Alright. So let's get ready on the assault. They have way more people, like twice as many as we do, but hopefully mine are better, so let's go with it. So I'm gonna, not 100% sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my archers stay back about here. Spearmen I'm gonna put about here. And hopefully the infantry will follow me up. I'll take out some of these archers so they don't kill me while I'm trying to assault it. Well, apparently after I died, they were able to make enough of a fuss to take the walls, I guess? So we're gonna continue to resist in the streets. Or they are. A little worried, but it did look pretty positive from, Hey, that's Jon Snow. Give me your sword, Jon Snow. That was pretty easy. The town center is yours, but the remaining defenders have retreated to the castle. It must... Okay. One would think that Lord Commander... Oh, there it is again. Ooh, that was cool. Come on, Jon Snow. Be a lamb and give up that sword. Jon Snow of the Night's Watch managed to escape. Yeah, they both escaped! Well, at least we got a bunch of prisoners. Ooh, I lost a lot of my people, though. Alright, we're gonna need as much money as we can get. I want Castle Black for myself. Alright, Castle Black has fallen to your troops, and you now have full control of the town. You may station troops here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Also, you should select now whether you will hold the town yourself or give it to... Okay, well, I already did that. You now possess lands in your name without being tied to any kingdom. This makes you a monarch in your own right, with your court temporarily located at Castle Black. However, the other kings within the Seven Kingdoms will at first consider you a threat, for if any upstart warlord can grab a throne, then their own legitimacy is called into question. You may find it desirable at this time to pledge yourself to an existing kingdom. If you want to continue as a sovereign monarch, then your first priority should be to establish an independent right to rule. You can establish your right to rule through several means: marrying into a highborn family, recruiting new lords, governing your lands, treating with other kings, or dispatching your companions on missions. At any rate, your first step should be to appoint a chief minister from among your companions to handle affairs of state. Different companions have different capabilities. You may appoint new ministers from time to time. You may also change the location of your court by speaking to the minister. We'll go with Penniless. Start off with the Penniless as your new minister, and you can be found in your court, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alrighty. The House of Sir Nico of Ramsgate. Let's call it... Let's just go with the House of Ramsgate. There we go. House of Ramsgate. Which means eventually I'm going to have to go get Ramsgate. But, so... see if I have any money to do a... prisoner tower. Okay, I have enough money. Manage the garrison. Okay, I'm going to have to wait a few days to get some of my troops to be healed, but after that... put him in here. him. Alright. So I'll pick this up. There's a lot of stuff to do pre-battle and everything, like sell stuff and go to the end and see if I can get rid of my prisoners and all that sort of stuff. After I do that, we'll pick it up there. Okay, so see you then. Well, alright, I think I've got everything set up. I hired some staff. I haven't put anyone in the garrison yet because, you know, I don't have many troops, but I'm going to try to. Yeah, I hired the staff, sold all my stuff, set up a business with the local guild, making tools, I believe, from iron. I used basically all my money for that, just to get myself some more income coming in because, boy, am I going to need it now. This is probably going to be kind of hectic. I'm now currently at war with the Night's Watch, and apparently nobody else respects my rule. So we'll have to see how I can remedy that. And I think I'm still at war, or at least have a really low reputation with the wildlings. So, yeah. I think I'm going to end it here for today. Do some more off-screen stuff. I won't take any more places. Like, I won't conquer any more castles off-screen. I'll just have to rebuild my army and try to defend Castle Black and all that jazz. Continue my courting with Robert Baratheon. But yeah, we'll pick it up next time. See you then. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you did, I can assume you liked the content, and hopefully you'll subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you haven't already, check out these links I have on the screen to see me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my content and would like to support what I do here, there's a link to my Patreon account in the description, and a donation would be much appreciated. In any case, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.